Chapter 5, Holiday, and how many chapters are there? The stern yet somewhat smooth voice of a man echoed throughout the dark sanctuary.
60年決して短くはあるまい。我々が人として生きた年月の倍に相当する期間だろう。K は変わらん。みじんたりとも。正直、呆れを誘う顔面さだ。もはや猛衆と言ってもいい。問うが、何が K をそうさせる？さて。
The scene of the conversation was most peculiar indeed. The only one here was the tall priest, kneeling before an empty chair and bowing his head respectfully. A careless glance could have mistaken it for a madman's soliloquy. But that was not the case. Though invisible and corporeal, there was unmistakably another being within the sanctuary.
おっしゃる意味がわかりませんね。ハイドリヒ教。真が愚直であることはあなたにとって不都合でしょうか。私が変わらぬということが問題になると。
If one had to draw up a parallel, the thing on the throne could have been likened to a shadow, partial projection of a being from another plane, a chaotic, torrentious whirl of souls beyond an invisible wall. A being so powerful that even in its incomplete manifestation sent ripples along the very fabric of space. Such were the only means through which the beast of golden eyes and mane could make its presence known in this world. だが、強いて不満をあげれば、興ざめだ。私は K が逃げ出すと思っていた。これはまた。カールと賭けをしていてな。それに負けたというのがまず一点。加え、いつの頃からか、私の予想はことごとく外れるようになってきた。故に、まるで先が読めぬが、そのこと自体は別に良い。ただ、結果が基地であるなら話は別だと。なるほど。心中お察し申し上げます。私はあなたを楽しませることができていないというわけですね。ご期待に添えず申し訳ありません。とはいえ、ハイドリヒ教、それも千なきことでありましょう。私、そしてだからこそ、副首里を閣下 Gotta skip ahead.
が必要なのではありませんかな。
I skip sometimes.
しかり、確かにその通りだ。
The man of gold required a worthy opponent for this battle. Without one, his wish could not be granted.
ならばこそ問わせてもらおう。K はカールをどう思う？言うまでもなく、あれはいささか卑怯な男だ。私はそれを好ましいと思っているが、ケイラにとっては必ずしもそうではあるまい。恐ろしいか、疎ましいか、それとも憎らしく恨めしいか。生産杯、特に副首領閣下は我らの師であり父であります。畏敬の念を持ちこそすれ、憎むなどとは恐れ多い。ほう。では、なぜカーレの術を会議する？あれの凄まじさ、知らぬわけではあるまいよ。それにつきましては、凡夫ゆえの偏境さだと笑っていただければ幸いです。元来黒煙卓は、己こそが最優であると自負する者らの集まりであったでしょう。その禁じが、聖帝のカエルに過ぎないと、副首領閣下はおっしゃられた。我々とて愚かではない。魔導の薫陶を受けるにあたり、悲願の間に存在する圧倒的な格差というものを感じずにはいられなかった。つまり、それが屈辱であったと。くだらん。飛び方を教わる際、母鳥を憎むヒナがどこにいる？ヒナならばそうでしょう。しかしあなたはともかく、我々はあの時点で地虫に過ぎなかったのです。
Damn.
それがゆえに恥じ、 そして恐れた。虫に羽を与えたもうた副首領閣下の魔導のさえに。もっとも私はすでに達観しておりますがね。虫が猛禽にならんとするから泥にまみれる。ならばこの身は蝶でよい。虫は虫なりの空を欲しているのです。ハイドリ秘境 K の空とは
It's blue.
らしくない愚問をおっしゃる。私が望むものは今も昔もただ一つのみ。
As the priest made his humble declaration, the space around him began trembling once again. Its ripples were the outburst of a stifled laughter. Did the beast answer his retainer with affection or ridicule? With this sorry. With its inexplicable implications melted into the shadow of time, the conversation soldiered onwards.
なるほど。ならば K はそれでよい。だが、猛禽とやらになりたがっている者らは何とする？あなたがそうあるべきとおっしゃるならそのようにいたしましょう。も私は生産杯。あなたの忠実なるしもべであります。首領代行としてやるべきことは心得ているつもりですが、閣下は私を信用できぬとおっしゃるか？あなたの影であるこの私を。いや。
Beast's answer came swift and sure.
K は信用できぬからこそ信用できる。
What?
かくある生産杯。その渇望はどしがたい矛盾だが、なかなかにうまくあろう。
Huh?
もとより、
What?
私とカールは K のそういうところを評価している。ゆえに、失望だけはさせてくれるな。
An unusual spiritual pressure engulfed the area in concert with a laugh echoing throughout the sanctuary. For the beast, the act surmounted to be no more than a master gently petting a dog, yet to the priest it was akin to being squeezed by a giant's hand. Yet the latter had already grown accustomed to the colossal difference in their strength. Even amidst pressure fierce enough to terrify a man of valor and drive those of weaker minds to insanity, he managed to maintain enough mental composure to take it all in stride.
つまり閣下、引き続き私に指揮を任せていただけると解釈してよろしいのですね。言ったであろう。好きにしろ。K の手並みが面白ければ、あるいは最後まで。と、だが、そうだな。
I don't understand this relationship. Beast made an abrupt pause in his speech, his tone laced with mischief. The priest, despite feeling perplexed by the occurrence, made no sign of looking up as his master made a brief declaration. I mean, on one side, the divine vessel is faithful because he fears him? I don't understand. Because he fears him or because he is it out of admiration? I guess it's out of admiration. I'm like slowly piecing it together. My mind has been all over the place tonight. Sorry about that. And then Divine Beast is like, does he see? I don't know. Does he see Divine Vessel as probably not an equal? Does he actually see himself as a master though? Oh God.
賭け？そう。九段の大体。さて。
Hardly an unforeseen question, for the priest had been required to report everything concerning the boy. As such, he answered with truth.
よく言えば順調。悪く言えば予定調和と言うべきですか。今のままことが進めば、こちらの脱落者はせいぜいが2、3人。副首領閣下の手際にしては、いささか落としどころがまっとうすぎるやもしれません。つまり、私には届かぬと。
Not yet.
御身どころか、
Oh.
この私にすら届きますまい。大隊長らも言うに及ばず。
Ouch.
ここに至るまでで2度、私は彼の成長を援護しました。うち一つは、図らずも見苦しい茶番を誘発してしまいましたが、 今思うことはこれにつきます。
The priest sighed, consequently asserting that he alone would continue to suffice. Far be it from me to call the boy weak, yet in his current state he shall not amount to much. When taking the entirety of the Obsidian Round Table into account, his strength is adequate, at best. Consequently, the priest nearly thought he had misheard the words his master uttered next.
一度だけ私が出よう。
Oh fuck. Oh no! Game over! So soon! The beast would take action on his own. The priest could very well imagine what such a choice would entail.
ご冗談を。そう思うか。
The beast's presence smiled, allowing his amusement to show. He was not more than the specter, and could only intervene in this world for but a handful of minutes. Yet that alone could still pose a colossal threat capable of melting the boy's very being to cinders through its mere presence. Yay!
閣下はこの儀式すら破壊されるおつもりですか。
Oh god, so soon.
だから賭けと言ったであろう。
Couple minutes, huh? Oh fuck. As the priest broke his gaze with the ground and looked up, forgetting his manners for a second, the beast spoke in a voice of thinly veiled ridicule, his tone afire with a certain kind of zeal.
友の手際を見てみたい。
No.
カールの大体がいかほどか。
No.
直にこの目で確かめよう。
No.
K の報告を疑っているわけではないが、弱ければあとは任す。強くとも2、3注文をつけるだけにとどめよう。だが。
As the beast uttered that, the priest found himself assailed by a skull-splitting torrent of wickedness. His flesh covered in goosebumps, Trifa felt the surging of a long-forgotten emotion, dread. His master meant every single word he had uttered. If Ren Fuji were careless enough to provoke the beast. Nope.
案外とそれによって私とカールはゲットを超えるやもしれんだろう。
So will I have the choice of being like, hey, I'm a nice person, you're a nice person, let's not fight? Or is my character just gonna be like, fuck you, I don't want to be part of this game? Because that has happened before.
どうした生産杯。K はそれほど私に眠っていてほしいのか。
It seems to be very limited.
いいえ。
At least so far. At any rate, this would not conclude with merely a single disturbance. Depending on how things played out, everything could be over before dawn even had a chance to break.
でしたらば、準備は私が整えましょう。
Nope.
どうか閣下、それまでは。
Voicing a modest proposal, the priest considered all possible outcomes as well as the numerous pawns under his control, yet the answer had already been evident. He wondered exactly how he could bend this situation in his favor. Alas, he could not find any other way. This would surely mark the end of his makeshift family life with Lisa. Rifa felt a twinge of pity for the boy, for he would soon learn what it meant to face true monsters. Yay. Fuck this. Chapter 6, Lord of the Dead.
ほら、遠慮しないで入りなよ。